Hey everybody, this is Collier with Turner Pinball, and today we wanted to give you guys something that you've been waiting for, and that's some gameplay footage. So we got to meet a lot of you at TPF this past weekend. Some of you got to play the game. Hopefully you guys loved it, but some of you haven't got a chance to see it yet. You wanted some gameplay footage, so that's why we're here. And we're going to go ahead and give you a quick overview of some of the playfield features first, and then once we go through that, we're going to go ahead and play a game so we can show you some of those features in action. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the game booted up here so you guys can see the playfield nicely. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is when most players start a game of Ninja Eclipse, they're going to try to hit their castle here. So you've got a drop target in front of the castle, and once you knock that drop target down, you can go ahead and start your battle modes at the castle shot. Alright, so at the beginning of the game, that's a good thing to go for, is that castle, and you'll see me going for that here in a second. Now, we also have our Ninja Storm multi-ball. Alright, now you can qualify your locks by hitting either target on either side of the backflip ramp here in the center. And once you qualify those locks, you can go ahead and cash them in on the right ramp. This is the EGA ramp here on the right side. So if you hit the ramp 3 times after lighting each lock, then you can go ahead and start that Ninja Storm multi-ball. Now you can stack that with modes if you like. You can play it by itself. If you just wanted to play the multi-ball without a mode, either way is fine. But that's one of our features, is the Ninja Storm multi-ball. So moving over to the right here, you can see this flashing yellow shot, and this is an orbit. So on the orbit, underneath the flashing yellow, you see these bells. Alright, so you can go ahead and locate bells by hitting either spinner on each orbit. Okay, so you've got left bells and you have right bells, and you can see all the inserts for those. Once you've located them, those bells will be flashing, and you can collect them at our shrine scoop here on the right side. Alright, so you can collect the bells in the shrine scoop. And the Shrine Scoop also has another function, which is selecting your Kami allies for the game. Alright, so when you select a Kami ally, and you'll see me do this while we're playing, it will give you benefits that will help you throughout your game. Some of them are multi-ball related, some of them are mode related, some of them might have to do with targets or hurry-ups, things like that, and they'll make the gameplay easier for you and also more lucrative in some functions of the game. Some of them can give you extra balls, things like that. So it's worth selecting one that's going to help the way that you like to play the game. Kind of gives it a little bit more customizable function there on the right scoop, which is our Shrine Scoop. Alright, now if we go to the other side of the playfield, here we have our Dojo Scoop, and here's where you can collect your mystery awards. Collecting mystery awards are by hitting the inserts on gear. So those are going to be your in lanes and out lanes. Try to avoid the out lanes, obviously, but in lanes are going to help you, and you can switch them with the flippers, so you can take care of that. Once you collect your gear, your mystery will be lit at the Dojo Scoop. So here on the far left side on the out lane, we have a grappling hook kickback. All right, now the kickback is lit to start the game, but if you want to relight it, you're going to hit each of your samurai targets once. You do start with some of the samurai targets already lit, but you're going to have to collect the rest of them if you want to relight your kickback. And that's going to be important because you don't want balls to drain out of that left side. You want to have some protection over there. So that's our grappling hook kickback. Another function of the game that I wanted to talk about was our ninja hurry up. Alright, so to get a ninja hurry up, you're going to go ahead and hit these targets over here by the ninja. You see the ninja inserts, and then there's 2 targets to the left. Sometimes you can get some bounces off the pop bumper here into the ninja targets. You could also shoot for them manually off the right flipper if you wanted to do that. And then once you start a ninja hurry up, it's going to light a magenta shot somewhere on the playfield, and that's going to be a hurry up value that will count down. So you want to collect that as fast as you can. Go ahead and get the maximum value out of the Ninja Hurry Up. And that can happen at any time through gameplay, both in multi-ball and in single-ball play. So just to keep an eye out for that. All right, and then also we have our playfield multiplier. All right, everyone loves playfield multipliers, right? So ours are related to our battle. When you're in a battle mode, you can start a playfield multiplier by looping the sword ramp. Now, looping the sword ramp is fun in general, and everyone loves hitting a shot over and over again if you get the flow for it. So if you want to hit this ramp, if you can do it up to 7 times, you can get up to a 3 times playfield multiplier. All right, and that's going to help you cash out big values on your jackpots when it comes to your battles. All right, so that's another feature of the game, is our playfield multipliers. Now, there's other features of the game that we're going to talk about while I'm playing, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a game started, and that way you guys can see a little bit of what we like to go for. So when we're getting started, we start with our skill shot. And it looks like right now the game is giving us the infiltration skill shot. All right, so if I full plunge, hit the right orbit, and then hit the sword ramp, then I'll complete the infiltration skill shot for some points. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. And let's get it going. All right, plunge this one. So I'm gonna run and let's see if I can get another shot at it. Too late.
Return of the ninja.
Okay, but something cool that happened that you just saw is our kickback, a grappling hook kickback, shot the ball right into the shrine scoop. And since it did that and our Kami was lit, we're going to get to select a Kami ally to start the game off. All right, so you have choices here on the screen, and you can make a selection based on your gameplay. You also have a choice of choosing the dragon. Now, we're not going to choose this one today, and you'll see in the future what this one does. But it's basically going to make your gameplay much more difficult, and it's a very high risk factor for a very high reward factor. All right, so we're not going to pick that one today. We're going to select a different ally. This ally has to do with targets, ball save timers. Looks like you can cycle your samurai inserts, so that would be nice for getting more kickbacks. And then you can also store an extra kickback, which is pretty cool. You can store 2 as it is, but you can store a 3rd one if you select this ally. This ally is one of my favorites, and this one, when you select it, has to do with your multi-ball. So you can increase your multi-ball shot values, you can increase your multi-ball jackpots. You can add a ball to your Ninja Storm multi-ball. It'll just start with 1 extra ball automatically. And you can even restart multi-ball if you get to level 4. Now, if you want to level up your Kami allies, you're just going to hit the Guardian statue targets, which are the ones underneath the Guardian statues. You can see them right here. So those targets next to the scoop will light more Kami allies, and then you can level them up to make sure and go ahead and get more reward out of those allies. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and select this one. And as you could see there, something cool happened. In this game, there's a feature where you can go scoop to scoop. So if you do it just right, you can actually go from kickback to scoop to scoop. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to light my battle as the first order of business here. I got 1 shot on the drop target so far. Let me try to hit it again here. There we go. And battle is lit. So I'm going to go ahead and start the battle. And let's see, which one should I start with? One of my favorite battles to play will be this one. Alright, so in this mode, the giant squid, you're going to have ramp shots. And I feel like everybody loves a good ramp shot mode. Let's go ahead and start this one off. Now if I play it just right, I can combo the center ramp with the right ramp and get some extra combo value out of that too. So, close. Try that one again.
Guardian statues to light Kami. Sacred bell collected.
Now, something you just saw happen on the screen would be I collected a bell. We haven't talked about this much yet, but collecting the bells comes from the spinners. There we go. It's a good combo. Collecting our mode shots here. Go ahead and post past that. Almost. Crud. Alright, so in this game, you're going to go ahead and have your battles, and you'll see that the battle is flashing right now. Now, your battle can carry over between balls, so don't be discouraged if you lose the ball. You can go ahead and continue it on the next ball. There is one battle that's flip-based, and that one, once you lose flips, is when you're out of the battle. So that one's a little bit different, but in most of the other battles, you're going to get a chance to continue it between balls. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going on this mode and try to finish it off. And I've got my infiltration skill shot again, so let me go ahead and get another shot at this one. Nope. But I did get a battle shot, so that's nice. Just a few more to finish this mode off. So as you can see, my sword ramp is lit for a battle shot. And not quite. There we go. Let me try to get up to the top. Now what you just saw me do, and I'll explain here in a second, is get a danger. No, just kidding. What you saw me do is when you hold the flipper down in this game and shoot an orbit, you're actually going to get a diverter that'll pop up in the back of the playfield, and it will send it up to where you can get a clean shot at the sword ramp. So really the best way to get the ball up to that top flipper, if you're asking how you do that, is to hit an orbit and keep that flipper up. All right, now if you let the flipper go as soon as you hit the orbit, that's fine. It's just going to come back around on the other side of the orbit like you would see in a lot of other games. But you do have the choice from either flipper to keep that flipper up when you hit the orbit. So that way you can get a clean shot. So I'm at the point of the battle here where I can go ahead and collect my Ubaki jackpot by hitting the castle shot. So I'm going to try to plunge into my lit lane for my stealth skill shot, and then I'm going to try to collect that value in my mode. A little too much on that one. Well, let me go ahead and collect that one. There we go.
Defeat all 8 Oni minions.
So my ball save time is still going, luckily. It was an unfortunate bounce. But I was able to complete that mode. So one mode down. Right now, you can see me looping the center ramp, this backflip ramp, and I started a combo frenzy. In combo frenzy, I'll let you guys guess what you want to do, is you want to get combos. So any shot in the combo, any shot that leads to another shot is going to give you a combo value. And you'll see the combo frenzy timer on the bottom right. Now I had my mystery lit, so it's going to give me a reward, and it was light battle. Cool. I like that. Got to see a little bit of that kickback to scoop action there up to the upper flipper. Sometimes you can even get a quick shot up to the sword ramp, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and select a battle here. We already finished our squid battle. Let's try the flip-based battle. I want to show you guys that one. So that one's Tengu. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. And in this battle, you only have a certain amount of flips to complete it. So draining the ball will lose some flips. Obviously, using the flippers is going to use your flips up. Now, if you hit a correct shot, then you're going to get more flips. So I want to try to get some more flips out of the mode by hitting the correct shots. So let me select this battle. And you're going to select by hitting both flippers at the same time, if I haven't mentioned that yet.
Aim for red shots.
Let me try to get this orbit. I don't want to drain because it's going to give me a flip penalty.
Grappling hook, kick
And there's a drain. So I've got 17 flips left. No worries. Alright, I'm going to post pass it over here and try to get my orbit. Ooh, close. That's more flips coming off. This mode isn't going so well. Luckily, this is one that I can restart by hitting the battle again. So it doesn't look good from here. Yeah, that didn't go so well. But I'm going to try to restart it here in a second. Alright, so that was a cool little bounce there. But I'm going to go ahead and try to start the battle again. And the only battle that you'll need to restart is going to be that one. Any of the other battles, you can just continue until they're done. Sometimes you can get a good backhand shot into the castle if you do it just right. That's a little late. There we go. Cool.
Which of my only minions?
So I could either try the Tengu battle again. I might want to show you guys a different one here. Let's try Yuri. This is a popular mode, very popular at TPF. Probably not because it was the first mode on there. It had nothing to do with that. But anyway, we're going to try Yuri. So let's go ahead and start this mode here. And I'll explain some of the rules of this one.
shot. Hit green shots to block her in.
So in the Yuri mode, as you can see, there's green shots throughout the playfield, and there's also blue shots. Anytime you hit one of the green shots, you're going to make sure that that shot is not one that can be lit blue. Alright, the blue shot is the actual collection that you're going for. So if I can get control here, you can see our blue shot is on the sword ramp and it's going to move around. Alright, so collecting that blue shot is how you progress your mode. Hitting any of the green shots is going to make sure that that shot is not one that the blue can go to. Alright, so I'm going to wait until it's at a shot I like to hit. My personal favorite is the castle from this right flipper, so I'm going to wait until the blue shot is on the castle and then try to get a quick hit on that one here. So let me just wait this one out. I'm being patient. There we go. Got it. Alright, now I think I got one of the blue ones on accident when I first started the mode out. Let's see what shot I want to go for on this one. Maybe the backflip ramp is one of my favorite choices from the left flipper. So let me wait until it hits that shot for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and try that one. could go for the secret passage there, but that's a tough shot. There we go, got it. And cool. So that was the last blue shot. And that's going to put me into a point where I can collect my Fury Frenzy. So I need to try to get the ball up to the upper flipper. If I can loop this sword ramp, I can get my playfield multiplier up and increase my Fury Frenzy value. And then I can complete that by hitting the captive ball. So if I can hit the Fury Frenzy value at a high rate, that's really awesome. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to try to do that. Here, get the ball up to the top and try to loop this ramp. There's one. You can see the Fury Frenzy value building. And...
Sacred bell collected.
no, want to collect it. No. Alright, now you do have some time. So if I can hit that captive ball in time here, that would be helpful.
I must be seeing things.
And there we go. Got it. So there's my Fury Frenzy collection. And since the Kami was lit by hitting the Guardian statue targets, I'm going to be able to select another Kami. So I can either select, let's see, have I already selected one? I can't remember. I did. So this one, I can either select the next level, which would increase my multi-ball jackpot value. Sounds pretty cool. Or I could select another Kami that I haven't started yet. So in this Kami, bells will award more points. In this one, the targets will award more points. I'm very good at hitting targets on accident, so I could select that one, but I think I'm going to go with my increased multi-ball jackpots, because I'm going to try to get into multi-ball here in a second.
His darkness spreads.
So let me go ahead and make that selection. Ooh, that was a bad bounce. All right, good bonus on that ball. Awesome. All right, let's move on. And that's the end of our game, unfortunately. I'm going to start up another game so I can show you guys the multi-ball features. And it wasn't my best game ever, but it was a start. So we'll go ahead and get another one started here.
Time your ball launch for a skill shot.
So in this game, we're going to have our infiltration skill shot to start it off. Definitely not perfected that one yet, if you can't tell, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys some of the multi-ball functions of this game. Ooh, just got that ball save. Alright, so if I hit either target to the left and right of that center ramp, then that's going to light my locks. Try to get the ball to the bottom flippers here. There we go, locks are lit, and you can collect your locks by hitting the right ramp, which is the Ega ramp. Sometimes you can get a good little pass over, just keep the ball going up that ramp. There's two, I'm trying to get my third lock. Yay, close.
Strike Guardian statues to light Kami.
A little late on that one. There we go, and multi-ball starts. Alright, so my jackpots are increased thanks to my Kami award, which is awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the blue shots here when I'm starting multi-ball. Every shot at the beginning is going to be blue. If you can get that shot, then you light it for a jackpot. Something that happened while we weren't paying attention is a ball was added by getting your mystery award while multi-ball is going. So I'm going to go ahead and try to trap up here, get some control. Let's see if this ball is nice to me. Ah, very nice. Thank you, ball. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get my blue shots, and that's going to light all my jackpots. Now at that point I can keep hitting jackpots over and over again if I wanted to. Another thing I could do is I could try to get my super jackpot by hitting the sword ramp. So I'm going to go ahead and try to collect some more blue shots here.
I have
There's a
returned.
kickback. Thank you. There we go. Let me go for my right orbit. Got it. What shots do I have left? Alright. Looks like I've got my left orbit, and I also need my secret passage. And left orbit. Oh, so close. It almost got up there. Stay in. Ah! Alright, there goes that ball. Let's try to separate here. Nah, bad separation. Oh well. Well, that was multi-ball, and if I wanted to get back in it again, I could. I'm just gonna have to hit my my light lock targets. I'm gonna have to hit one and then the other, and then I've got to hit each lock individually. So you're gonna have to hit your targets on each set of locks this time instead of just once to light all three. So if I want to get back into that, I can do that. It's always an option.
Use this wisely to
Now, my
humble
mystery
your
is going
enemy.
to give me a kickback here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like kickbacks. I like ball saves. Speaking of ball saves, there is a ball save that we built into the game where if the pop
is
bumper
ready.
happens to send the ball straight down the middle, you will get a short ball save time. I don't think anybody likes when the ball goes straight down the middle off a pop bumper and it doesn't give it back, so we're going to give that back to you. But it is a short
I
save,
see you're
so enjoy it.
frozen with
Alright,
fear.
I'm going to try to get into one more mode here before we finish
Battle
things
is
up.
blessed.
Give you guys another mode for free. That'll start the battle.
Choose the only
And which
minion
one should we
who will
select
seal
this
your
time?
destiny.
I'm going to select our Hansaki mode.
The Hansaki
So in
will
Hansaki,
turn
this
you
is
to
an orbit
stone.
shooting mode once you
Weight
start at the
shots,
beginning. You
liquid
get a really
fire.
cool
Hit
light
white
show
shots to
here.
put out the flames.
Now in this mode, you're trying to hit the white shots, but you want to avoid any of the shots lit with fire. Alright, so it doesn't want me to hit anything in the middle. I'm going to avoid those shots completely. I'm going to go for my orbit
Lost
shots,
a
those
little
white ones.
ninja?
If I can hit enough of those, then I'll beat the mode. It does have a second phase, if I can get to it, and I will show you.
Beware.
Okay.
The gear is only as
We're gonna get another mystery award. Starting Ninja Hurry Up. Cool. I'm glad it started that. I can see my U target up there flashing. I need to quickly hit that for some points. Get the ball. Need it on the other flipper. Got it. Cool. Got 150,000 Ninja Hurry Up. Not too bad. Yeah, anytime your Ninja Hurry Up is going, pay attention to it, because that's big points you can get off of that. So let me try to get back to my orbits here. Do have a kickback.
Okay.
I'm not too worried there. There we go.
I heard something.
Hit some sword ramps
Hit
for
the
fun, why
white
not?
shots.
Everybody likes hitting sword ramps. Let's go for the orbits again. A little early on that one. There we go.
Be seeing things.
Oh no, don't get distracted, Collier. Shoot the lit shots. Okay. And oh, that was one with fire. That was probably not a shot I should have gone for. Sorry to singe our hero there. Oh, and there's another one. Unfortunate. That's okay. Let's just get the ball back under control. Get the correct one. Alright, left orbit here. Oh man, I'm so sorry, hero.
Mystery.
Oh, that-
Grappling hook kickback ready.
Ah, almost got that one out of there. Yeah, you can shimmy it. You can get one every once in a while if you get lucky on that one. So that was our Hansaki mode that I showed you there at the end. So we were able to go through a couple of the modes in the game. I showed you guys the Ninja Storm multi-ball. So when you get into that, I showed you what to do there. We're going to have some more gameplay streams coming up so we can show you more modes. Can show you our Spirit multi-ball. That's the one that by collecting the bells here that you see on the orbits that you can get to eventually. We can show you more features of the game throughout the upcoming weeks and months. We'd love to do some streams and hang out with you guys and chat about the game. Now, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything, just leave them in the comment section. We'll be happy to answer your questions for you if you have any questions about the game. And we'll be seeing you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.